This time on Tom Sox Weekly, we're going to get our players off the field and into the press box and have them practice their play-by-play skills. We'll also give you a mid-season checkup with our very own head coach, Ramon Garza. Let's get into it. Welcome to Tom Sox Weekly, presented by Zoom Indoor Cycling. I'm Tucker Myers, and before we get into today's show, let's take a moment to acknowledge the hot streak by the Sox, scoring 33 runs over this past week against the Lumberjacks and the Generals. Way to go, Sox! We know what the interns do doesn't particularly interest you. However, Will Trout will be in the press box with some of our Tom Sox players to see if they can call the plays like we can.
I'm here with Tom Sox players Carter Cunningham and Jack Billings to see if they can provide the same stellar commentary that we provide. Let's check it out.
Gordon delivers the 0-1 to Worrell, should be 2. Oh, and Faltini boots it. It's going to roll into the outfield. As Big Hoove comes around to third. Going to be first and third, 1 out. Top of the first. Pirates are looking good here. Got the dugout giving some love. Best fans in the nation on their feet. Sets and deals. The 1-2 is crushed by Bryson Worrell out to left center. Outfielder's at the track and it's gone. Crowd's into it. Gonna have a 2-1 ball game thanks to Bryson Worrell. Fans absolutely love it. We got some horns and downs out there in the jungle. Agnos and Worrell getting up. Oliveira sets. The 1-1 is crushed out to right center. JC off the scoreboard. 3-run shot. Gonna put the Pirates up 6-2. Great look at the jungle out there. Best fans in the nation right there. JC does not miss that 1-1 fastball. Absolutely fires the crowd up. You got Big Hoove. Agnos again getting up with JC. Loves the attention on him. See if Worrell gets the green light 3-0. And he sure does. That ball is crushed onto the practice football field. That's got to be all of 450 feet. Just an absolute no-doubter. 3-run shot off the bat at Bryson Worrell. I believe that's his 20th home run of the season. Oh, 18th. That's on me. 18th home run of the season. Just crushed. A favorite part of the clip right here, the umpire inserting himself into the game. Absolutely no fun zone. Make sure, kids, if you're watching this, that when you hit a 450-foot home run, that you immediately run out of the box and do not admire your work. Absolutely no fun. You run around those bases as fast as you can. Agnos delivers the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Newton blocks it and tags him for the 3rd out, and the Pirates are going to the Super Regionals, where they will take on the University of Texas.
Alright, this is our 3rd game. So we got Big Mike on the mound. Very nice pitch. Ground ball to EB, makes it look pretty basic. And a good pick by Rao. And not surprised, 2-3 is pretty good at the job over there. Oh, Graham, shout out to my roommate. Not surprised by this, he's been doing it all year. It's an absolute bomb. Tied the game. We were going crazy at that point. You know, there's Dale, Soren, one of my best friends. That ball was crushed, you know. We didn't think it was that far, but it's all on track, man. It was pretty far. Full stomp, full stomp. Full replay, and oh! Full pimp job. There we go.
It's like the umpire didn't shove him.
Yeah. And a little trigger at third base there, but the big freshman, Matt Potog in the mound. Ball was kind of crushed, but luckily we got AW in center. Command in the outfield, makes a really nice catch here. Yeah, that hitter was shocked. I mean, that was a big important play in the game. A little walk-off time. We weren't surprised. Chris Ryder's been doing this all year as well. Really nice AB, and AW is just too fast. You're not going to get him from the outfield. That moment was absolutely crazy. Look at our sign. Oh my god. It's a jungle out there. Coastal motto right there. Reed. Ew. That's dirty. Nice pitch from the big dog, big lefty. He was a really important piece of our pitching staff this year, and we were lucky to have him. Pitch by Reed. Decent ground ball. basic play for Eric. And he's been doing it all year. He makes the creative plays look pretty routine, so we're glad to have him this year.
For Tom Sox TV, I'm Will Trout. Now back to Tucker.
It's hard to believe, but we're already halfway through this season. Summer ball really makes you forget how much time flies. Let's send it over to Destiny, who is chatting with Ramon Garza to see how the team has been performing this far.
Hey Tom Sox fans, I'm Destiny Sanchez here with head coach Ramon Garza. Ramon, we chatted in the beginning of the season about some preseason expectations. We're now a month in, your first month coaching. Talk to me about what that's been like for you.
It's been a lot of fun. We have a really good group of guys, really exciting team, some goofballs in there, and really good team chemistry. And so it's been really fun to, just come out here and help these guys get better every day.
Speaking of team chemistry, we chatted in the beginning of the season on how you wanted to implement your playing experience and how you shaped your coaching style. I've seen from the outside the team camaraderie grow as the month went on. As a in the coaching perspective, how has the team camaraderie grown, and how do you try and maintain that?
Yeah, I mean, it's been tremendous. I can't imagine a group of guys getting together and having better chemistry, actually. I really enjoyed being a part of that, and I think we've had plenty of opportunities for me to share my experiences with them. We've hit some adversity in this first half of the season, and they've responded well, and it gave me an opportunity to kind of share with them how I handled that when I was here. And hopefully we're starting to pick up some steam now heading into July and heading into playoffs.
For sure, and moving into the second half of the season, we've had a lot of highs, we've had some lows. What do you think you're looking forward to for the second half of the season and things you might want to change?
Yeah, I think it's just keep playing, right? The bats are starting to come around. Our arms are always good to go to, and those guys are always ready to go. And I think that the motto is just keep playing, and let's see what we can do come playoffs. Keep improving every day. That's a big thing too. Every at bat is an opportunity to improve. And by the time we get to playoffs, I think we're going to be a team that's going to be pretty dangerous. For
sure, and I've loved seeing the experimentation with the lineup and the infield, the outfield. So I'm excited to see the second half of the season. And now you're a month in through your first time coaching. As a coach, what have you learned along the way? Any lessons that you've learned as being in the coaching perspective versus the player perspective?
I think the biggest thing is just everything has a balance, right? So everything you're trying to do, you need to keep it in perspective and keep a balance to what you're trying to do and trying to accomplish. Like you mentioned with the lineups, flipping the lineups. I like giving these guys just a different perspective, trying them out in different parts of the lineup, different positions. One, it gets these guys experience, and two, we get to see what they look like at different spots. So it's been really fun to do that, and now I have a really good idea of what these guys can do and what positions they can play, and so go into playoffs, I think we're going to be ready to go.
For sure, I've loved seeing this team evolve for the past month, and Ramon, thank you so much for chatting before this game tonight.
Within the last week at Charlottesville High School, we had our annual First Responders Night to give thanks to the emergency personnel in Charlottesville area. Now, let's send it to our sponsors, Zoom Indoor Cycling.
Tom Sox Weekly is presented by Zoom Indoor Cycling. Located at 1929 Arlington Boulevard here in Charlottesville, Zoom is the premier spin cycle destination in Central Virginia. Your first class is free and you can sign up online at zoomcville.com. Zoom Indoor Cycling. Flip in, rock out, ride on.
Welcome back to Tom Sox Weekly. Joe Callahan Jr. did some field reporting for us during the First Responders Night. Let's send it to him in the bleachers during that July 2nd game.
There's 4 things that are the bloodline to every community: local police, firemen, rescue, and of course baseball. And that's why we're celebrating First Responders Night here at Tom Sox Baseball for this July 2nd game. We're going to interview some fans as well as those in the first responders workforce to see what that workforce means to them, and is also why they're coming out to watch the Tom Sox play today.
With the amount of police vans, fire trucks, and ambulances that showed up to Willie T. Barnett Field this July 2nd, you would have thought the worst. No worries here, however, as the Tom Sox were honoring these men and women for their hard work and dedication to keep the city safe. Police officer Andy Munsing tells us, however, that they do it for the community and the people.
Well, it's about service. I like to give back to my community. I like to help people out, because when they call the police, it's not the best of times. So if I can go there and make a difference, that's important to me.
Munsing represented the police department and provided information for those who would like to get involved. He gave advice to those aspiring to join the force, such as young Nemo here,
I want to arrest people and drive cool cars.
on what to expect if they would like to get involved.
Well, depends on the age. If you're young, you want to stay out of trouble because obviously you have to have a clean record to be a police officer. But, we're just looking for people that want to serve their community, want to do the right thing. And, there's still a lot of people out there like that. So that's kind of what we're looking for.
First responders find their way to their positions in many different ways. Battalion Chief of Charlottesville Fire Department Robert Knight was recruited by his peers.
So I've lived in Charlottesville over 30 years. Several of my friends were in the department before me, and they're like, hey, come check out this really cool thing called the fire department. And that was 18 years ago.
The Tom Sox organization thanks all first responders for their work. However, there wouldn't be a platform to honor these guys without the players and fans of the Charlottesville Tom Sox.
They're a big part of the community. Without them, we would have lots of damage and deaths that couldn't be avoided because people, can't do that on their own. So we need them.
First responders, they save lives and they do a lot for the community. And if we didn't have them, there'd be a lot more problems in the world.
Yeah, it means a lot in our community. They're always available when somebody needs them. They're always there to help. And we couldn't do it without them. They are really important to our community, and they give a lot. And we all appreciate each and every one of them.
The Charlottesville Tom Sox would like to thank all the first responders for coming out tonight.
As always, we thank all first responders for everything they do to keep Charlottesville up and running. However, for extra laughs, we asked these men their wildest stories being on the job. Although some didn't want to give us details,
I don't know.
We were able to piece a story together for you.
We got a call, and this was many years ago, for a child trapped in a washing machine. And it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I went, and an ambulance went, and what I was expecting was a small child who climbed up into a washing machine thinking it was a spaceship or something like that. And I got there, and fire and police were already on the scene, and they were laughing when I pulled up. And I thought, oh, great, they got the kid out. And I said, oh, you got him out, huh? He said, no. I said, well, what's going on? He said, go in and look for yourself. So we went into the room. It was in the basement of a house that they turned into different little rooms, and one had the wash machine. Then I turned the corner, and there, standing in a washing machine, a top-loading wash machine, was a teenage male, completely naked. And he had gotten into the washing machine because he'd fallen down, he had been drunk. And he didn't want to go upstairs and wake the family, so he thought he'd take a bath in the washing machine. And his knees and his rear end got stuck under the lips of the washer. It took us about an hour to get him out because we had to disassemble the washing machine.
For Tom Sox TV, I'm Joe Callahan Jr.
Thanks, Joe. We had our very first mic'd up session for the Tom Sox this season. Nick Balley, one of our assistant coaches, was in the dugout, giving some chirps to the opposing team. Let's send it to him.
Yeah. Great play. Great read, that boy. That's the most 5 words I've ever heard ever out of your mouth. Bud.
You better, yeah, you see that? You see that, bro?
Hey, can you hear us right now?
Yeah.
0-2 is outside. Cotton chases it, hits it on the ground to second, and Abrams flips it to Martin short, and it's a field
yeah, that boy
to end the inning.
Oh my Bob, good job!
He'll take ball 1 outside as he had started to square around to bunt. Benson does love to bunt.
Bunting and summer balls, very sick. Very sick.
Don't bunt summer ball.
Yeah, Mr. Line out for a bunt.
Revis swings and drives this one into deep
Oh,
right
did
field.
you?
Bennett goes back
Did
to
you?
the wall,
Ball.
and it is into the pines in right
That a
field.
boy,
It is
92.
2-0 Charlottesville.
He with the bomb. Hey, that a boy, great at B right there. Great at B right there. party out front. That a boy, great AD, great AD, that kid, great job 2-9, great job, Matty. He still owes me that shirt though.
Runner goes, that's in there for
Down.
strike one. Cotton throw to third. However, the tag was not in time, and Martin will steal third.
Alright, boy.
Does it all. That's in with the firehouse.
Nice job. Thanks for being safe. Oh, you alright? You alright? You need a minute?
No.
Oh, okay.
One out to Wagner. Wagner will watch that one.
Yeah.
The
Get
dirt.
down.
Cotton tried to scoop it up and throw it to home, but not in time.
That was pretty. Hell yeah. Let's go, Cole. Up, cat. Ooh. My voice cracked there. What, Benny? What? Benny's never this quiet. He's never this quiet. Benny's always talking. He's probably not even listening to me.
You know me, you know how loud I am.
Yeah, he's a talker. Should have mic'd him up, honestly.
I'll tell you, I have some great quotes.
Yeah.
Nothing that you can put on video.
Go. So it's time to get there.
Let's go ahead and squeeze in another lucky number from DuPont Community.
Okay. Mr. Fuzz, what is good, dude?
God, compared to these other guys, but I look like 98.
Yeah. Yeah. That first guy was kind of. I'm mic'd up, but. Oh, yeah. Gavin! Oh, yeah.
Last summer. Well, and as soon as I say that, he drives one into right center field, so he just needed me to say something about it. Center fielder De Los Santos gets it in. He'll split the runners at the corners with one away after the one-out single by Garrett Spikes.
You're here. Yeah, you can move a little bit. Yeah. I didn't know that.
I had like 27 bags in this.
You're lying, bro. I had no idea.
I was like 30 for 33 on stolen bases.
Number 8, Christian Martin.
Dude. Oh my goodness. Golly. All right. Well, that changes things. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm going next round playing outfield too.
Behind Martin now, and that one is tattooed into center field. De Los Santos back, leaps up, but that one is into the pines.
Tag. That was a heck of an effort. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you for making an adjustment. That a boy. Nice job. 365. Playing in a Cracker Jack box.
Slowly get so.
Yeah, there's no getting around this, you know?
Yeah.
Bombat, uh-oh. Get footage of this. You saw it. No. We saw it, it's on camera. Get this man an NIL deal with Bombat. Bombat NIL deal.
I don't need an NIL deal. I'll get my own NIL deal.
No, I'm not.
We're talking crypto in here because I'm a finance guy. For
I
all
hate
you
this.
at home,
I hate
don't
this.
buy crypto.
I hate this
Unstable.
guy. This is my boss, I hate him.
Je veux dire bonjour à tous mes amis en français au Québec.
Attaboy! Attaboy!
On est maintenant en Virginie.
BS in Applied Economics and Management.
On
MS
joue au
in
baseball.
Finance.
Je te casse sur le banc parce que je suis pas très bon des fois là. Donc
No, it's not. I think French is cool.
French is dope, dude. All the Romance languages are dope.
hey, je te
Where?
dis maintenant là, ça sent pas bon là.
On me? Oh. Oh, nice.
Attaboy!
Nice.
Subtitles.
I guarantee you won't understand.
Yeah, translate. Google Translate, please.
That one is fouled away. Count remains 0-2.
Ooh, that might have gotten a car. Sure sounded like it, and the crowd's reaction was as such.
Oh no. Oh! That was a car. First one of the day. People in it too. Someone's just in the car. That's a tough league. Tough league. What are you gonna do? Should have been standing there. Should have been parked there.
Hi, Mom! Good stuff. Now, let's take a look to see what the Tom Sox are up against with the schedule. That's all the time we have for this week. Until next time, go Sox!